Hey YouTube, it's Angela, aka Sistah Topic. Thank you for stopping by and viewing my channel. And for those of you who are new, please don't forget to subscribe, rate, comment, and share those things that I have shared with you here tonight and on previous videos. And for you that are existing, welcome back. I hope you've had a chance to share my videos and comment. So let's get right into it because I don't want the video to be long. Let's get right into tonight's video. Tonight's video is called Taking Out the Trash. We have all taken out the trash from time to time. I'm going to ask you for forgiveness for it right now because I'm bouncing back from a cold. I just got my voice back. So, taking out the trash. We've all had to take out the trash at some point in our lives. And I'm talking about physical trash where we had to fill that trash bag up, sometimes fill it to capacity. And sometimes the trash bag might even have burst on you, spilling onto other things, and now you got to clean it up and get it up and put it in another trash bag, take it out to the trash so that it can be taken away. That's how we do with some things that we deal with in our lives. We continue to pile things on instead of dealing with them, and piling until it pours out onto other avenues of our lives, like personal relationships, with family members, spouse, our children, jobs, personal relationships with friends, and how we deal with the world, and how we view the world, and how we view ourselves. All of those things kind of go hand in hand with the trash bag experience. And that can stem from a lot of built up animosity toward our past, how we view ourselves, how we had a relationship with our parents, how we have relationships with our siblings. If someone molested us, raped us, how do we bounce back? How do we stop pouring things on top of, instead let's deal with them, forgive, and move on. So to shed a little light, I will tell you about me. I am an adopted child. My parents are the best things that ever happened to me. I love them dearly. But no matter how much they told me that they loved me or how beautiful I was, I just needed it written down on paper. I've always been a hoarder of paper. It had to be written down. Even with my emotions, I wrote everything down on a paper if I didn't want to tell nobody how I felt. And I could go back and I could view it and see how I was doing that day. And unfortunately, what was happening was those emotions on the paper, and I would go back and review them, they would deal with me for that moment instead of me dealing with my life. I dealt with it back at the point on that piece of paper, affecting how I dealt with situations in that moment. So the trash can experience, I stopped writing notes as far as keeping them. My oldest child is over 20, and I was keeping stuff way back before then. My parents used to give me cards, all kind of stuff. I was keeping them, and unfortunately it became to a point where I was taking up space in my home because totes were filled with paper, just paper. And they love me, and I know that, but I needed it in writing so that I could go back and I could review it, saying they loved me then, and I know they love me now. Even though my parents have always loved me, they gave me the best of what they could afford to give me. So it wasn't that I did not learn to love myself, or I didn't love myself, because I didn't at some point, but I needed that paper so I could look at it and go, yes, that day they loved me, or that day they did this. It was amazing. Movie tickets, all kind of crap, trash. That's all it was. Instead of me dealing with the inside me, I was dealing with trash that was taking up space in my home and not having any value or adding any value. Matter of fact, it was taking value from me. And that's how some of us deal with abandonment issues. That's how some of us deal with rejection. That's how we deal with our own self-loathing, low self-esteem, jealousy, hatred of other people. It's all because of a trash bag experience that we just don't know how to let go of. And the trash bag experience is you start piling stuff in the trash bag. This is what happens. To the point it bursts. Okay? You have a job. It bursts on the job. It bursts on your spouse and on your children. And your children go out into the world and have a trash bag experience. And it spills on you. And it becomes repetitious because we didn't deal with our trash bag experience by taking it and putting it in a trash can and let it be gone. And that trash can is that forgiveness. And forgiving takes a lot of burden out of that trash bag and puts it into the trash can. And those emotions or those unnecessary relationships, I can't even come up with a word for it. Those emotions, those actions, those people, those places, those things that you've done, alcohol abuse, drug abuse, all things get piled into a trash bag and weigh you down like weights, pulling you down deep into the trash bag or down deep into the ocean to the point it will kill who you are and your purpose. So as I tell you these things, I want you to learn to be able to grow from them and know them, see them in yourself, see them in your children, see them in your friends. But the thing about the trash bag experience is nobody else can deal with your trash bag experience but you. That's the thing. So I tell people, or I'm telling myself, because this was for me tonight, I tell myself that as long as I forgive myself, as long as I love myself, regardless of how you view me, how the world views me, as long as me and God are okay and we're one-on-one, nothing else matters. And that's how women become bitter with each other, because they don't deal with their own trash bag experiences. Meaning, they don't deal with those things that have caused them pain. They take it out on other people. And unfortunately, those other people take it out on other people. And it becomes a point where it just steamrolls and sucks everybody up. And I say these things because we should be learning to be better, not bitter. So that is my view on the trash bag experience, or the trash can, taking the trash out. No one can do it for you. You better not go back and pick up those bags. Or what happens is you pick up the bag with the trash in it and you pick up another bag because you didn't let go of the first bag. So now you got more bags on top of the first bag. So as I tell you these things, I'm telling you this not because somebody told me. I am telling you this because I had an aha moment today. Well, not today, but yesterday, which was December 18th. And I couldn't even go back to sleep after putting my baby on the bus because God was having a conversation with me. And I'm like, you want me to say this, God? I don't want the people to know I was a hoarder of paper. And I still am a hoarder of paper. I'm just throwing them out. And it's a freeing experience. So I'm telling you to forgive. If you're going to put the trash in the trash bag, learn how to deal with your trash. Learn how to forgive yourself. Throw it in the trash and wave a goodbye. So what is the trash bag? Taking the trash out. Taking the trash out means dealing with you in your mess. Learning to forgive yourself in your mess. Learning to forgive those people who seem to might have caused you the pain, the hurt, disappointment, and who, you know, where you are in your life right now. They can't help you now. Only person that can help you is between you and God. So that trash bag, or taking that trash out, It's time to let go and time to grow. Don't let your trash bag experience hinder, delay, even kill you in the spot you're in, because it will do it. Even if you think you're progressing, you are not. And a lot of people will tell you that behind the scenes, even if they don't tell you to your face. So that's what I'm telling you. Throw your trash out and watch you grow. Don't deal with your dead weight issues and then expect the world to deal with you, because it won't work that way. So what you need to know, it's time to throw your trash out and deal with it. Forgive yourself. Forgive those who've done things to you, even if they didn't ask for it. And it's time to create a place where we as a people or not as people, but we as women grow, so that we can work within the kingdom to help build instead of destroying one another. So I say that to you. So I say good night. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm hoping that you share it, comment, and tell me about your trash can experience or your trash bag experience. You can email me, sistahtopic@gmail.com. I hope to hear from you, and I wish you good night. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.